Hi everyone. A lot of students were texting me regarding the new BSc which were launched by ACCA. What's the eligibility criteria. In the previous videos, I have taught you that what are the fees, what are the attempts, but exactly the eligibility criteria isn't being shared by me. So I am attaching the article as well from where I am getting the information. You can read it by yourself as well, and I'll be attaching the screenshots on it as well, right? So let's discuss the eligibility criteria for the ACCA students, right? I'll primarily be focusing on ACCA students as the ones who are ACCA members or affiliates. They have taken OBU degree, right? So they won't be that much interested in a new BSc. But yeah, the ones those who are not going to take OBU because of they are far behind, so they should be knowing it, right? So one is that you shouldn't be having any outstanding debt, right? Like all the subscription fees must be cleared. I've attached the screenshot on it as well. And then you have passed your business and technology paper, management accounting paper, and financial accounting paper, right? You must have passed that or must have exempted from that. Like if you're from any other qualification, just like ICAP, ICAI, so you have to get these papers exempted and the exemptions are allowed. Then you have to pass taxation exam, audit and assurance exam, and financial reporting exam, right? In OBU there were financial reporting, audit and assurance, and financial management, whereas in BSc from University of London the three papers are taxation, reporting, and audit and assurance, right? One more thing is that if you somehow passed any of the strategic professional, like if you are in the professional level and you have passed that, so then you are not eligible for this program, right? Like if you have already part or passed a strategic professional SPL SPR, so then you cannot go for this degree, right? So that means if someone wants this BSc, they have to stop their ACCA first and then focus on this degree, and then you have to go for professional levels, right? I'll be discussing the time frames again, don't worry, I'll be discussing the time frames again as well. One more thing is that, in fact, I've attached the screenshot that no more than 5 years have passed since the achievement of your first ACCA passes, right? Like whenever you passed your first ACCA exam, I'm not talking about FIA. We are not saying that FA1, MA1, FA2, MA2. No, 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 no. The day you passed your first ACCA, the ones those who have done A levels, so that means the day you passed your first F1, F2, F3 exam, or the ones those who have done FIA. So when they entered into ACCA, like I myself was from FIA background, so I attempted F5 as the first ACCA exam, right? So the day I passed F5, then I have 5 years to that, then I can avail this program. Otherwise I cannot avail this program. In fact, I have shared the link as well. You can read it. You can read it from a particular article so that you can be guided better, right? If someone is not sure on this, they can text me for the particular counseling as well. Okay, so this was for ACCA students. So if I am, and if I can repeat that, so no outstanding debt, first thing. Second is that you must have passed the part 1 or exempted. You must have passed F6, F7, F8, that is FR, AA, and TX paper. And if you have got exempted, then you have to forfeit your exemption, right? And once the exemptions are forfeited, then obviously you have to attempt the paper again. You cannot reclaim the exemptions, right? The same case that we have from OBU. Okay, and then obviously the 5-year rules. This is kind of a similar rule, 5-year or 10 years, that was in OBU as well. So we are not in that much problem in this. Whereas if you are an affiliate and member, obviously you must have passed, you should have passed F1, F2, F3 if you are affiliate and member. And you must have passed F6, F7, F8, taxation, FR, and audit and assurance paper. If while in being member or affiliate you have got the exemptions in these, then you are not eligible, right? If you have done your ACCA, you got exemption from in F6, FR, or AA, then you are not eligible to this program, right? And then if you are not registered with the ACCA, there is another discussion, so not going into that. So as far as now, the eligibility criteria is quite I will be saying a different from OBU, and are quite stringent as well, right? Are quite strict as well. Now let's discuss the structure and assessment, how this program is gonna be working, right? So see, this program structure is basically what I see is made up of 230 credit points, right? It's kind of an exam, like 230 credit points, just like in the university. If you go to university, you have to complete the course hours. So this is here 30 credit points, which is aligned, a 230 credit points, which is aligned from your performance management and financial management syllabus. Now let's hold on. So what's that? See, what this university is bringing is that you will be entering in ACCA, then you won't be giving your performance management and financial management exam, okay? You'll be going for taxation FRAA, and then you will be going for this degree, will attempt these two modules in this university, and then you will go back to ACCA and claim the exemptions of PM and FM. Now think of it. So it's quite difficult, right? Like, I'll be entering in ACCA, I'll be doing all my papers apart from PM and FM. Then I'll go to University of London, I'll do their 230 credit points, that's 60 credit points. And once I have done that, it will take me 12 months to complete this. And once I have completed these credit modules, I have passed the UoL paper, then I'll take the degree from University of London and I'll go back to ACCA, show my degree, and get my PM and FM exams exempted. So I believe that this is a quite complex structure, right? In comparison to OBU was very easy, right? OBU was very cost friendly and very easy friendly, right? Like, easiness was one of the things that people were preferring OBU, and the cost as well. So if we talk about the program structure in a conclusive manner, so I can see that there are two papers, that PM and FM, that have been given to UoL, and you will be doing from their approved partners, or from their university program. And then once you have done that in a 12 months seminar, so then you can go to ACCA and continue your journey and continue your professional papers, right? So in this video, we highlighted that what's the eligibility criteria and how this program works, right? There might be further information being given by ACCA in the due course. As in my previous video, I have highlighted that in December 2025, they'll be sharing more information, and March 26 would be the first attempt for this University of London program. The cost have been shared with you. So 3,000 pounds to 4,000 pounds approx for Pakistanis. It's gonna be a 3,500 to 4,000 pounds. And there are approved teaching centers. There will be University of London will be sharing the list, so you can do from their teaching centers as well, or from the online mechanism of UoL. Now the last thing is what I should do now. So I'll be asking you where you are now at. Like, if you have done your skills level, then there is a definitive choice that you should be doing OBU. Do not think of to wait for 1 year, let the 2 attempts go for OBU and then do UoL, right? But if you are in the earlier papers, you do not have any option to do OBU, and in fact you cannot go for OBU because you are far behind. Then obviously wait for this university program, and if you can afford, you should be doing it, right? So a summary that we have discussed: program structure and the eligibility criteria. Whereas in my previous videos, I have discussed the fees and the structures and the bands that they have been given to us. And in fact, I have attached the article and screenshots so you can read it by yourself. Thank you.